friends. Happy June 2nd. Happy day 2. If anyone is on, you can let me know you're here by saying hello. And I hope everyone's having a good day. It is day 2 of our 21 Days of Celebration challenge, celebration, whatever you want to call it. Um, yeah. How did day 1 go? Did you see where you've had some growth? Did you maybe identify something today that you have grown, an area where you've grown? Because that'd be cool. I um I was reflecting on growth. Kim, hello. You have not been here for a while. I hope you're well. I've been reflecting on kind of growth in this whole journey, and I think today's topic is a natural extension from yesterday and the topic of growth. Um, so today I'm grateful for grace and maybe a little compassion, maybe a little perspective, but definitely my word today is grace. I am grateful for grace. And let me explain why. There is a reason why. I did not sleep well last night. I actually had two really disturbing dreams, and I was up at like 3:30, 3:45 in the morning. Um, Kind of woke up disoriented, like what just happened, and I was able to go back to sleep, thank goodness. Um, but yeah, I woke up just like completely disoriented, and yeah, my day's just been off. So I've been feeling off all day, and um, not feeling the best now, but we're here and we are showing up authentically. So I can authentically say that I'm not 100%, but I still wanted to show up because the new me shows up. The old me would have been like, screw it, make up some sort of excuse to not be there. Um, but we're not about that, are we? We're about showing up and giving ourselves the grace and the space to really just be, however that looks on a day or in a moment. Really giving ourselves the permission to just feel it out, understand it, and not judge it, and ask some questions to kind of dig around maybe what's going on, or what can I do, what can I not do, what's absolutely must have today versus not. And like those are questions I was asking myself very much today. Like what absolutely needed to get done today versus all the things that are on my to-do list. And I categorize my to-do list. So I have two to-do lists. And yeah, like what absolutely needed to get done on either of those lists today. And there was one absolute must-have thing to do, which I was able to get that done. And that is enough. That's got to be enough. But being in this space right now, it makes me think about all of the years where I would have just pushed through, plowed through to get everything done, regardless of how I felt. And whether they were things that I wanted to do or others wanted me to do, or whether I had the energy to do it, whether I had the brain space to do it, all the years where I kind of just sucked it up and did it, push past exhaustion, push past, all these things that we do on a daily basis because we don't know better. We're not taught better. We're taught to push. We're taught to persevere and endure and be productive instead of present and enough for what we have to give. And like I said, for many years, I pushed past what I had to give. Well, we will go to that topic a couple of times on this 21-day journey. I absolutely promise you. Um, But today we stick with grace because 2, 3, 5 years ago, I would not have been able to just say what is the one thing that absolutely needs to get done and push the rest to tomorrow or whenever it can get done. I would not have given myself the space to just, relax a little bit or, um, be flexible in my day and my schedule to have the space to not stress over things. I would have judged my body. I would have judged my productivity. I would have judged whatever kept me up at night. I would have, found something to blame and judge and just make wrong instead of just saying, you know what, this is where I am and that's got to be okay. So, what can I do from this space? What is my 100% right now and for what things? Like, what are the right things that I can give 100% for and then, 0% for the rest? That has taken a lot of clearing, healing, growth, conversations, shedding of things like that. Like, that's taken so much to get to the point where it's like, you know what? I'm okay where I am. I did what I did, and if anyone else wants to judge that, then they can, but I'm going to be okay with what I've given. And I'm going to ask questions, ask for help, go to bed early, journal about the nightmares, um, or whatever feels good to do from this space. So I picked grace today to be grateful for because I could not have grace. I would not have given myself permission to experience and know grace, like I said, 2, 3, 5 years ago, in this manner, because I was full of judgment, I was full of blame, I was full of guilt and shame and should have and could have and, you know, productivity and all sorts of things and deadlines, like many of us are. We've got obligations, we've got deadlines, we've got, family and friends and things we want to do. And like, there's so much to think about. But I ask at what cost? I ask at what cost because we pay a price. We do. We pay a price in some way, shape, or form. And whether we know it or not, it shows up. Sometimes small, sometimes in big ways. So, I today am grateful for grace. I'm celebrating that I know what grace is now. I'm celebrating that I can have it without judgment, that can be part of my experience, and that I can also show others how to have grace, to see what grace can be in their own lives. And I really wish more of us would kind of encourage each other to take the space, have the grace and compassion for, our mental health, our physical health, our emotional health, like all the health, because it's my belief that we are better off for it, with it, after it, all of it. So, today I am celebrating grace and the ability to have it and experience it and understand it. I am grateful for it and the fact that I can just be in the space and see the growth that I've had from, a few months ago, a few years ago to today. So I invite you to explore the topic of grace in your own life. Are you giving yourself permission to be and experience and do the things that you don't feel like you have to endure doing? Are you giving yourself the space to rest or relax or, maybe tick something off the priority list? Because maybe it isn't actually a priority, it's someone else's priority. Are you giving yourself the ability and the space and the permission to experience that? And how is that going? I would like to know how that is going because it can be hard for some of us. It can be easy for some of us. Some of us grow up And that's just how we're programmed. But for others, we have to deprogram, Control Alt Delete, and then create a new program and learn how to be easy with ourselves. That was my case. So it is still a process, it is still a journey, but I'm glad that I am where I am today. So today, we're celebrating grace. Let me know your experience with the word, your journey with the word, if you are grateful for grace in your life as well.